Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Competitive Botany. In this video, you are going to learn the three properties of plasma membrane such as cell drinking, cell eating and cell vomiting. Before going to that, you have to know two important things such as endocytosis and exocytosis. Let's see the first one, endocytosis. Endocytosis is again of two types such as phagocytosis or cell eating, pinocytosis or cell drinking. Okay, so endocytosis is nothing but the engulfing of food or foreign particles through the plasma membrane. Through this process, bigger molecules are taken into the cell. They may be either solid particles or maybe liquid particles. If solid particles are taken into the cell, such process is called as phagocytosis. If the liquid particles are taken into the cell, such process is termed as pinocytosis. Let's see the first one, phagocytosis or cell eating in detail. The picture showing the phagocytosis, look at the picture carefully. Phagocytosis is the engulfing of solid particles through the plasma membrane. It is also called as cell eating. So it is observed in leukocytes and protozoa. When coming to the leukocytes or WBC, they engulf the foreign particles. Such kind of cells are called as macrophages. They engulf solid particle. It might be a pathogen. That means WBC engulf the foreign particles like pathogens. When coming to the amoeba, amoeba takes the food by the phagocytosis only. So it has flexible membrane and shows finger-like projections called pseudopodia. The pseudopodia surrounds the paramecium and secretes the digestive enzymes which digest the paramecium. In phagocytosis, the food particles are absorbed at the surface of the membrane. Later, the particles are taken into the cytoplasm by the infoldings of plasma membrane. The plasma membrane at the infolding, look at the picture carefully. So, that gets pinched off and thus forming a vesicle. So, you can see the vesicle in the picture. So, that vesicle is called as phagosome. Then the phagosome fuse with the lysosome to form digestive vacuoles. In this way, the food is digested in the vesicle and the digested food diffuses into the cytoplasm. The cells exhibiting phagocytosis are called as phagocytes Now coming to the competitive bit. The term phagocytosis was coined by the scientist Metchnikoff. Next coming to the pinocytosis. When coming to the pinocytosis, it is also called as cell drinking. It is a process of engulfing of fluid or liquid particle through the plasma membrane. During pinocytosis, the plasma membrane is invaginated to form sac-like structure. Look at the picture carefully. The fluid food is drawn into the sac, then the sac is pinched off as before I said. Okay, the fluid particle drawn into the sac, that sac is pinched off from the plasma membrane and thus forming a vesicle called as pinosome. This pinosome also later fuses with the lysosome. The food is digested by the enzymes of lysosome. The digested food diffuses into the cytoplasm. Okay, so the absorption of fat droplets by intestinal epithelial cells is the example for pinocytosis. Okay, absorption of fat droplets through the intestinal epithelial cells is the example for this. The cells exhibiting pinocytosis are called as pinocytes. Now coming to the competitive bit. Pinocytosis was first discovered and named by the scientist Warren Lewis. The answer is Warren Lewis. Now coming to the next question. Receptor mediated endocytosis and formation of vesicles is called as. Answer is pinocytosis. Answer is pinocytosis. So this is regarding endocytosis. Now the second one, exocytosis. Let's see it. Second one is exocytosis. Okay, this is also called as cell vomiting or ephagy. It is a process of thrown out of undigested food. Remember, undigested food thrown out of the cell by a process exocytosis, or exudating the secretory products from the secretory cells to the outside of the cell cytoplasm is also known as exocytosis or cell vomiting. Exudating the secretory products out of the cell is also called as exocytosis or cell vomiting. In pancreatic cell, the enzymatic secretions are passed out with the help of plasma membrane. Okay, pancreatic cell, the enzymatic secretions are passed out by the process exocytosis. Next, coming to the competitive bits. Endocytosis and exocytosis together known as. Answer is bulk transport, because larger particles or large quantity of substances are taken in or taken out of the cell. That's why these two processes together called as bulk transport. Now coming to the next question. Cell drinking is the function of. Answer is plasma membrane. Answer is plasma membrane. If you like this video, please subscribe the channel and share this video to your friends and colleagues too. Thanks for watching.